What's the vision of Columbus Roofing Company?
So the vision of Columbus Roofing Company, right? When I think of vision, I think it's, vision and mission are very different. Vision is like, what do you want to see this company do for people, right? And so for me, when I look at a company standpoint and our vision to enhance homes and improve the lives of everyone we touch, with a promise to always leave things better than we found it. Right now, that can mean anything, right? When I look at that vision isn't just speaking to homeowners and making their homes better, right? That vision is speaking to homeowners and making their lives better. It's speaking to our reps and making their lives better. It's speaking to, every single person that comes in contact with Columbus Roofing Company. I want them to not remember the product that we gave them. I want them to remember the experience that we provided them, right? That's why we say experience class built to last. Right? The reason that we say that is because the experience is the most important thing, right? If you are in this business and priding yourself on doing good roofs, I think that's the standard, right? I think you should always do an exceptional work, but that's not enough. How are you making these people feel when they work with you? And I think that's what it all comes down to. The more that you can take people through an experience that they don't remember you because of the product you gave them, but the way that you made them feel. That's what's going to separate yourself from every other company.
You guys talk about the CRC way and the best-in-class process. Could you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, so for us and myself as a business owner, right, I'm always looking for ways to implement culture, right, or implement reminders, and so that the more that you can remove confusion, the more that you can get people to function. Right, and so for me, when I look at the CRC way, right, that's confident, reliable, consistent. What does that mean? Confidence is show up confident. People can have confidence in working with us. Reliable, be reliable. People can rely on us to make sure that we're going to do the job and it's going to be done right. I would say this is construction. So things are going to go wrong. You can't control everything. You're pulling 1,000 nails off of a house or more. Right, and so it's like there's all these little things that can be outliers to the system itself. But on a scale, when you look at it, like reliability is saying that I don't care if something goes wrong, but you need to communicate the fact that things could go wrong. And if they do, we will not stop until it's done right. Right, I tell our guys, like, put us out of business with your hospitality. Right, be so good to people that I would rather pay the extra money to save the relationship than make a profit. Right? And then when I talk about consistent is like the work that we do, the way we show up, the way we present ourselves, right? The way we communicate, right? I think one of the most important things that you can do is be a consistent human being, because when you're consistent, people will find comfortability in your consistency. That means that you show up the same every day. You're not an emotional leader. You're not an emotional sales guy. You're not just constantly riding the highs and dropping on the lows. You've got to remain a 4 to 6 at all times. Right, because people can then come to you, they can reach out to you, they can connect with you, because if you can't connect with people, you can't lead people, and you can't provide them with that security that they really need. So for me, that's what the CRC way is, right? It's all of those things kind of embodied into one. And it's like, if you guys can show up confident, be reliable, and be consistent, we'll immediately separate ourselves from most other businesses. So when we talk about the best-in-class process, right, really all that is that's our framework. Right? I think every customer, and especially when we're talking about construction, right, the communication piece, what's next, where are we going, and what's coming up. Right? I tell our guys that if homeowners are reaching out to you, you have under-communicated. Right? If you haven't walked them through every step of this process so that they're always aware of where we're at and what's coming up next, then you are taking the chance to lose the connection and lose the belief that they have in you. Right, and so our best-in-class process is consultation, listen, align, superior install, and satisfaction guaranteed.